Hello, my name is MineSuperMonkey, also known as MineSuper in VrChat, and what I want to show today is called Eccentric Mirrors by Suzuki Eye. Here we are, immediately sort of blinded by how everything is totally white, although I think it looks nice because it's like futuristic. This is just a world of interesting mirrors, or like over there you can see different types of glass that obscure stuff. Over here, I guess I'll start over here. This is like a frozen waterfall sort of thing that distorts the background when you look through it. Like you can see how it moves all the clouds around. Very interesting. I have no idea how this sort of stuff works, but it looks great. Here we have a working xylophone, or I guess piano. It sounds like a xylophone. It'd sound better if I had actual hands. I don't. I don't know what this sort of stuff is. Sort of a poster. It's in a different language. It appears to be talking about different events and worlds. I have no idea. We'll start over here. We'll save the mirrors for last. These are really interesting. These are blurs. These are like a sphere of blur. So this is the regular mirror, so we can use it. So now I'm totally blurry, so you can't see my face. You can see my body though. When you get closer, it gets a little more in focus. So there, it's hard to even see me. Here we've got a glass dodecahedron, 20-sided die, I believe, and inside looks like another one. I'm not exactly sure, but it distorts everything around it, and incredible effects. Like, look at that. And the last thing we have is a working kaleidoscope, and this is crazy, so you can see how much it's changing depending on what's on the outside. But what's really crazy is, so we'll put this out here, point it at the sky, and when you, actually it needs to be more level. When you get in, it becomes like an infinite hallway, and you moving around changes how the walls look. It's crazy. So, on to the regular mirrors. Obviously we've seen the regular mirror right here. And we've got a slight glimpse. This one has different colors, and it's really well done. Like, yeah, you can see there with the gaps how effective it is. We've seen stuff like this at the World Hue. It's not new, but this I haven't seen anywhere else. I guess like inverted colors. I don't really know. It just makes everything look like it's made. Its edges are made of neon. And this one's crazy. It's pixels. So like when you go out, it looks like a computer screen. When you try to like photograph a computer screen, you get all those lines. And then when you get way in, you see the RGB pixels all over it. Wild. I guess this one is powered by Onachi. And it's a broken mirror. And it actually like skews your body in it, as a broken mirror would. I've seen this sort of thing done by Carl Cronin in one of his worlds, the world where you're on a bus or a train. He has like a broken-ish mirror. This one is actually hard to see, especially with this avatar, but this one actually melts when you touch it. So if you had VR, you would reach your hand out, and it would like, you can sort of see it there. Like if I move my nose around, let me see if I can get a better avatar. Okay, here we are with my AFK cigarette avatar, and we can poke it around and see. It's a little difficult to see. It'd be a lot better if I had a hand, but you know, it changes when you touch it. This one is like, simulates sort of smoke kind of stuff. I don't know, it's hard to describe, but yeah, it's like moving. The original you isn't moving, but then there's like a shadow of you that's moving. Very interesting. This one is sort of like a funhouse mirror, just extends as if my neck needed to be longer. This one is also pixelated, but it's not like RGB pixels. It's sort of like the sensor spheres we saw earlier. And it gets more effective the farther away you are. This one is simulating like heat, showing heat, but it's more effective the closer you are. This one is a lot like an old world by Hens, which I think is gone now, called the Infinity Mirror. I've seen this used in a few places. You can see it, I don't have to describe it. This one though, there's like a camera behind us and it highlights all the different colors on us, and then it keeps those, like the Infinity Mirror, on the screen. This one, I really wish I had another person here to show, but if you've ever seen the first season of Naruto, there's a character called Haku, and they create ice mirrors, and then they can walk inside them, and that's what this is like. When I walk into this mirror, I am now in a different area, but the camera is right in front of my face. Not right in front of my face, but my whole body now is on the mirror, so if somebody were out there, it would just look like I was on the mirror. And I would be moving around and stuff. It's not like a still image, it's showing what I'm doing. And if somebody else were there, it would put a flat image of them on the screen. It's very cool looking in person, I promise. This one looks like there's like a Photoshop filter you can put on stuff that makes it look like it's paperized or like mosaic. This one's also powered by Onachi. And this one is also really hard to describe. It creates a version of us without the head. If there was somebody else here, we would see their version with a head. It only gets rid of your head for you. And there's all different types of polygons with different colors and letters, like a color by number. It's very, it's very strange. I don't see good mirrors often. I try to point them out whenever I can. Like Blue Cat, who always puts their mirrors in a place that looks like natural. Or Carl Cronin's made mirrors that are just useless, which I'm a fan of. The World You Don't Turn On the Mirror, I appreciate. And I wish I saw more interesting mirrors. I get why there aren't any, because it's so easy. You go into Unity, it's right there, you push a button, the mirror's already in your world. It's so easy, and people like them. But I want to see more interesting mirrors. So I really like this world. Alright, that was Eccentric Mirrors by Suzuki Eye. Thank you.